What's up everyone, I'm CallumOnToast, and in today's video I'm going to be showcasing some very fun Spring Cup battles submitted by XXDYahvultal, who's running Slowbro in the lead with Shiftry and Cacturne in the back. Honestly, I think those grass dark types look really strong in this meta. They can absolutely destroy Trevenant, and really if you can avoid Tentacle, they're looking to be pretty good. But obviously Slowbro in the lead will cover that quite well in this ABB style team. With that being said, let's get into the question of the day. What is your favourite dark type in Pokemon Go? Let me know in the comment section down below, and with that being said, let's get into the battles now. Alright, so going into the first battle, we lead into a Lanturn. Obviously going to swap out of this matchup. We swap into our Cacturne. We're met with a Pelipper, and I'd imagine this might be a matchup we can flip in the Zero Shields. We will resist the Weather Ball here. It still does quite a lot of damage. We get to the Grass Knot. This is going to do absolutely huge damage. It nearly one-shots the Pelipper, and we do just barely take that matchup in the Zero Shield scenario. That was a pretty crazy start to this showcase already. They come back in with Lanturn, we can come in with the Shiftry, we've now got the alignment we need, and things are looking much better for this team already. We go for the Leaf Blade, grab a shield from the opponent. We are probably going to let the first move go through, and it is just a Surf, so that's fine. We can take another one, but we might want to shield this. Not really sure, let's see. We do let the second Surf go through, that's fine as well. We go for the Leaf Blade once again, and this will be grabbing the second shield from the opponent, and we will barely not make it to a third Leaf Blade in time. They go for another Surf, we do shield it up. Gonna overfarm here, go for the Leaf Blade, but they catch it perfectly onto Trevenant. Very nice catch by the opponent. We're now gonna swap into our Slowbro here, and just preserve the little health that we do have on our Shiftry. Gonna shield up the Shadow Ball, that would do big damage, that would easily take us out. We're now gonna go for a Surf, it's resisted, but Surf still takes out the Trevenant, and can we make it to a Psychic? No. Just going to commit to the Surf here. I think we do have a Leaf Blade still banked on our Shiftry, so we should be absolutely fine, even if they did farm us down here. But they go for the charge move. Thunderbolt takes us out. Yep, we've still got the Leaf Blade loaded, and Leaf Blade will easily take out the Lanturn, and we take that game. Into the next game, we see a Bruxish in the lead, so we're going to swap. We have two dark types in the back, might as well swap out of this matchup and bait out a potential counter to our Cacturne in the back. They respond with Pelipper once again, and once again this will be a matchup where we can comfortably win in the Zero Shield scenario. This time around the opponent does choose to use a shield. There's no point shielding this, they'll make it to another Weather Ball in time, so we let the Shiftry go down, take a shield advantage, come in with the Slowbro. We're actually going to shield this time around. It is the Hurricane, so very good shield. That would have dealt quite a lot of damage to us. And the opponent is now going to come in with a Trevenant, so we're going to commit to the Psychic here. Of course, we could run Ice Beam. Honestly, Psychic would still do a lot of damage, so we grab the final shield from the opponent. We try to catch a move, unfortunately not able to. We will resist everything here, and Seed Bomb doesn't do an awful lot of damage. We are now going to shield the second charge move coming from the Trevenant. They go for another Seed Bomb. They swap into the Bruxish. We go for a Grass Knot on the CMP tie. Cacturne has a very high attack stat, and we take out the Bruxish there. Gonna go for the farm down. The opponent realizes that, and they concede the match. Into the next battle, we see Trevenant in the lead. Gonna instantly swap into our Cacturne. They respond with a Tentacle this time around. I don't think this is quite going to do enough damage to take out the Tentacle here, but the opponent does use a shield, so we will take any sort of advantage we can get. We come in with the Slowbro. They have got quite a lot of energy, and they are running Sludge Wave, so a very good shield cool there. We're going to let this go through, probably going to be a Scald. Actually, no, they're running Acid Spray and Sludge Wave, so we let it go through, and we're probably going to go for the charge move and then swap into our Shiftry, and that's exactly what we do. We go for the Psychic, grab the shield from the opponent. All shields are now down, and the opponent tries to catch the Leaf Blade. I like that play, but I mean, they had a Trevenant. We weren't going to throw the Leaf Blade anyway, so yeah, we go for the Foul Play here. Foul Play, a second Foul Play will pretty much put them into range where we can fully Snarl Farm down. We also correctly shield the Flash Cannon, which is absolutely massive for us. This Foul Play actually takes out the Ferrothorn there, and we've got the second Foul Play already loaded, and Foul Play takes out the Trevenant, and we take that game. Into the next battle, we see Pelipper in the lead this time around, so probably a little bit more comfortable in the lead here. And we're just going to commit to that Psychic, going to shield the charge move, and the opponent does full send the Hurricane. And at this point, we probably can just go for Surfs. We've done a lot of damage with the Confusion already, so that's what we're going to do. Go for one Surf, go for the second Surf, and this will pretty much take them out. And we actually grab both shields from the opponent, so we swap into our Cacturne. Going to use a shield here and then commit to the full farm down. They full send the Hurricane, allowing us to get the farm down before they even make it to a Weather Ball. They now come in with the Tentacle. It's good that we bait it out here. And Grass Knot does connect, it does a lot of damage, and we will be able to Confusion farm them down. They're going to have to go for a charge move here, and they go for the Acid Spray. Not going to do enough to take us out. We get the Confusion farm down, but they've got Trevenant in the back. It does not matter. We have Shiftry, and Shiftry is one of the best answers to Trevenant in the Spring Cup. They go for Shadow Ball. That actually still does quite a lot of damage, but this foul play will easily one-shot the Trevenant, and we take that game. So pretty fast-paced battles so far. Into the next battle, we see a Tentacruel in the lead. The opponent swaps into a Trevenant. We come in with our Cacturne, and honestly, I don't think we comfortably tank a Shadow Ball on the Cacturne. The opponent baits with a Seed Bomb, which is annoying, but we should be able to farm them down. Are we going to double shield here? Yeah, we do shield. It's another Seed Bomb, unfortunately, but we do have a lot of energy, and we have some nice hard-hitting charge moves here. They come back in with the Tentacruel. We will make it two back-to-back Grass Knots. The first one does big damage. The second one will probably grab a shield, or maybe they will just let the Tentacruel go down. No, they do end up using a shield. That's absolutely fine. We come in with our Slowbro here, gonna get the Confusion farm down. Even Sludge Wave won't take us out. They've only got Acid Spray, and now they've got Ferrothorn in the back, and this is a pretty good matchup for the Shiftry. We just have to correct... Oh, we don't actually have any shields left. Never mind, but they're running Thunder, not Flash Cannon, so this should be a pretty comfortable matchup for us. Gonna go for that foul play. We've got the back-to-back loaded already, and we're gonna go for the second foul play. The opponent might even call that we bait them there. No, they do end up shielding it. That's fine. A Thunder from this range probably does take us out. It's going to be interesting to see. Power Whip still takes us out, but we make it to the Psychic in time, and even though it's resisted, Psychic does take out the Ferrothorn, and we take that game. Into the next battle, we see Ferrothorn in the lead, gonna swap out instantly into our Cacturne. The opponent is staying in, and we will make it to a Dynamic Punch before they can get to a Flash Cannon, and the opponent lets it go through. We nearly take them out there. We will now shield, and we will be able to regain switch advantage. Well, I mean, the opponent hasn't actually swapped out yet, but they come in with Jellicent. They must be extremely weak to Cacturne. That explains why they did not swap out. We go for the Grass Knot, grab a shield, and at this point, I think we just let the Cacturne go down. Shadow Ball actually doesn't take us out, and they come in with the Trevenant to snipe. It doesn't really help them here because we've got Shiftry in the back, and this is going to look like a very nice sweep for the Shiftry. The opponent baits with a Seed Bomb. This time we do call it. Gonna go straight for that foul play, guarantee the KO. The opponent ends up shielding it, and now we will shield here. Probably over farm just a little bit, and they go for the Seed Bomb, and no, actually we're going to go straight for that foul play. Immediately take out the Shiftry, and we should also be able to make it to a Leaf Blade in time on the CMP tie here, and Leaf Blade from this range takes out the Jellicent, and we take that game. So Shiftry and Cacturne are looking to be very strong typings in this meta so far. Into the next battle, we see Pelipper in the lead once again, probably going to shield once, and if they do go for that Hurricane, then we will overfarm a bit and go for the Surfs. The opponent actually tries to catch a move. We end up going for the Psychic here. Not sure about that. Psychic doesn't do much damage at all really, and we're still going to have to land a Dynamic Punch. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't have thrown the move there. I would have just swapped out instantly. They go for a Flash Cannon. We're going to overfarm now and go for the Dynamic Punch. No, not in time, but the opponent doesn't farm to another Flash Cannon, which is amazing for us, meaning we can farm to 100 energy. We're well over 100 energy now. I don't know why we haven't thrown yet, but we go for a Grass Knot. That still takes them out, even double resisted. I don't really know why we did that either, because I mean, it's the same energy as Dynamic Punch, I think, but we go for a second Grass Knot, grab the first shield from the opponent, come in with our Slowbro, the opponent catches onto Trevenant, very nice catch from the opponent. Now, oh, they still shield that, very interesting. Now we can come in with the Shiftry over farm, and I think that is just the game in the bag now. The opponent goes for the Seed Bomb for some reason, we go for the Foul Play, and I think we have a Leaf Blade loaded as well. Foul Play takes him out, no, we're barely not there, but I think we should still live a Weather Ball, and we do live that Weather Ball, get to the Leaf Blade, and Leaf Blade from this range takes out the Pelipper, and we take that game. So very nice there. And going into the next battle, unfortunately I have not edited this out because the gap between each battle was pretty quick for the first few battles, but into the next battle we see a Marshtomp in the lead. We swap into our Cacturne, unfortunately met with a Roserade. That is not very good for us. We go for the Dynamic Punch, it's resisted, but we do grab a shield, which is good. Yeah, we kind of have to shield this up here. It is the Grass Knot, so very good shield. Gonna go for the Confusion Farm Down. We get the Farm Down. That is very nice. They come back in with the Marshtomp. We're gonna go for Surf, and Surf honestly will do quite a lot of damage. Well, not that much damage, but with the Confusions now, that will certainly add up. We're gonna let the Mud Bomb go through. Doesn't do too much damage. Might even try and catch here. No, we don't try to catch. We're actually just gonna let the Slowbro go down. Mud Bomb takes us out. We come in with the Shiftry, and they've got a Venusaur in the back, so this is a matchup we can flip. Going for that Foul Play straight away, grabbing the shield very early on, and now we are going to call a bait. And the opponent goes for the Frenzy Plant bait, which is massive for us. Now we can go for that Foul Play. Foul Play does big damage. I think a Leaf Blade will now take them out from this range. It's going to be very tight here. Leaf Blade does take them out, and now can we make it to a Leaf Blade? Yes, we can, before they get the Mudshot Farm Down, and Leaf Blade will easily take out the Marshtomp. We'll take them out from full health there, and we take that game. Into next battle, Marwile in the lead, very good to see it here, and the opponent swaps into a Slowbro. This is a really good matchup here for the Cacturne. We're going to shield this charge move, and it is just a Surf unfortunately, but we might be able to fully farm them down here. They get to another Surf, but we will live this, and we're going to come out with so much loaded energy. Back-to-back charge moves. We go for the first Dynamic Punch here, and I assume we do at least live one Fire Fang, and we make it to a second Dynamic Punch. The first one did so much damage to the Marwile. The opponent lets it go down. They come in with their Slow King. And unfortunately, we've got a second Dark Grass type. Yeah, unfortunately, the opponent had no play there, and we do win that game. And into what I believe is the final battle of this video, we see a Roserade in the lead. The opponent swaps into Trevenant. We come in with the Cacturne, and we're likely going to shield once, fully farm them down. They do full send the Shadow Ball here. Can we get the farm down? Yes, we can. Very nice. We come out with a lot of loaded energy here. Going for that Dynamic Punch. It's resisted, but we grab a shield. The opponent going to have to throw here, and they do throw just before we make it to the second charge move, so very good timing there. Weather Ball takes us out. Gonna go for the Confusion Farm Down, shield once, and we will get that farm down. They go for another Weather Ball bait, unfortunately. We're gonna go for the Psychic here, and this will just guarantee that they're in range where a Leaf Blade will easily take them out. And we don't need a shield in this matchup either, which is very nice for the Shiftry. We go for the Leaf Blade, grab the first shield, or the final shield, sorry. The opponent goes for a Shadow Ball. They're going to need to land a second Shadow Ball, and yep, the opponent does concede the match there. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment letting me know, and as well, don't forget to respond to the question of the day if you haven't done so already. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And with that being said, let's get into the shoutouts from my previous video. So firstly, we got Yahvultal Pokemon, who is XXDYahvultal, and he says, Shadow Shiftry beats Trev, Lanturn, Jellicent, just keep it out from fairies. And well, you've seen how the regular Shiftry performs in this video, but I imagine Shadow Shiftry is even more devastating. Next we got Not a Shiny Kyogre, who says Shadow Marwile destroys every grass type Pokemon in the meta. It has some hard counters, but if you lure them out, Marwile can easily sweep, and we saw that with my Klefki video. Klefki brought out the hardest Mawile counters, and then Mawile just absolutely tore everything to shreds. And finally, we got Jamie Finn, who says, the best shadow without a doubt is Abomasnow. Absolute monster. However, big shout out to Shadow Bro, and honestly, if Jamie Finn is calling it the best shadow for the meta, I think we just have to take his word for it, as he is the triple shadow GOAT. And as for my opinion, based on the Pokemon I've used so far, I'm going to say Shadow Mawile, as well, as it did perform really well in my video with the Klefki. And with that being said, thank you all so much for watching today's video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.